What's up, everybody? My name is Run Empire, and welcome to my channel. Alright, and now we are back again with another auction not included. And today, I'm going to play a little bit of auction not included, and then I'm going to switch over to more Against the Storm. And let's go ahead and resume where we left off. And it's kind of funny how they got this deactivate DLC glowing. It's kind of like they want us to deactivate the DLC. Anyways, so last time I think we got the story modes completed. We got the Draco farm set up near the Critter Luxomatic, so we can get some glossy Dracos. I believe we also sorted out the infinite storage and made a refined metal refinery and desalinator over here. So we got that set up or sorted out, and then we also got this up and running for the research, and that's the critter farm there. And then we also got the dream machine set up. Now this dream machine, I think last time we were talking about possibly figuring out how to automate these books to deliver to this machine faster. So I don't know if I'm going to work on that though. I think I'm going to focus on trying to get my Sleet Wheat farm set up. And I think we talked about possibly setting the Sleet Wheat farm down here maybe. Yeah, possibly down here. And I think we were gonna go get, sorry, no, not the Sleet Wheat, Bristle Blossom. I think we were talking about exploring that second base to see if we can get some Bristle Blossom seeds. How are these guys doing? Okay. Let me mop all this. So we were just cleaning up the base here, making sure everything looks nice and good. And I think we were also talking about turning this into a rocket system area here and have it go straight up, or maybe put it right here. Like right here. Actually, it's not bad to put it right here because it's easier to clean this out than this out. Let me see here. I mean, I could just create a wall, like have a ladder go straight to this. And then I need to set up like a liquid lock to prevent the gas from leaking that direction over here. If I were to set up the rocket on this far side here. Right, I'd probably have to build a platform here, set up my liquid lock here, then ladder up this way. I mean, at the least, the distance here to here, I guess, for the rocket. I don't know. I think the rocket might actually be better right here. Because the distance from here to here is a lot closer if I was going to shoot the rad bolts. Yeah, kind of like right here. Well, first let me figure out, I'm going to do the Sleet Wheat. I have to clean up all this. Let's go ahead and mop this. Nope, too much liquid. Alright, so let's go auto bottle that out. So I can empty this. How do I want to do this? Because I've been dumping all my polluted water here, huh? Okay, why don't I do this? Because I need a wall of some sort to separate this side from this side. And I guess I'll have to wipe out all of the section right here, right? Maybe like up to here? No. How much is of the distance from here to here do I get? I get 84. 84 tiles. Or 100, sorry, 42, right? Let me think. So I need to remove all this, get some natural tiles in here. I mean, I guess I could start from the top. I can always figure it out as I go down. Maybe just have the cutoff like right here. All right, so you know what? Let's go with that. All right, so I'll have the cutoff right here actually. So let's go with this. And I'll just clean out all the chlorine as I need to later. Yeah, I'm just gonna wipe it all out, let it all sink down here. I just need to know where my cutoff is. Alright, so I'm gonna go like this. And then we're gonna have the cutoff like right here, right? And then I'll have the pug slugs, I guess, to suck out any of the chlorine. That could work too. Wow, these pug slugs are useful. Alright, so that is going to be the plan. And I'll continue this ladder right here anyways, for the inside of the Sleet Wheat farm. Oh, the farm's gonna need a liquid lock too, doesn't it? To get in. Something like this. So I need to remove... I guess I don't have to remove that. I could probably just go in like this. Yeah, I guess that worked too. That just means the first room is going to be slightly off. Might not need, well... Might have to redo this, I don't know. I might just want to hug this right against this wall right here. Well, it depends on how this goes on this side, right? Because I think it's like... on this side, we're going to have to start it... Where are we going to start the farm? Because the most buildable spot is... right here. Yeah, and so it's going to cut into this. I'm trying to find the block that actually is the most buildable. Is that... okay, that is not it right there. So it's going to cut off like right down here. So this is probably the cutoff right here. Of the edges of the wall. So this tile right here is the most buildable right here. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So what I'm doing right now is I'm planning out where my Sleet Wheat's going to start off. So it's going to start off like right here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. Like that. And sweeper arm gets these two. So no, it's gonna be that block right there. Sweeper arm gets these two, sweeper arm gets these two, sweeper arm gets these two. Okay. I guess having this column right there is not terribly bad. Because I don't want to go this direction. So I could probably shift this over some more. Not worry about it. So Sleet Wheat farm hits 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 per row. Alright, so let's go with that then. Hang on, so this means this gap right here could be the inside of my wall. Alright, because it'll go up to here, right? And it'll include this. I can put a door here, I guess. Alright, so that's fine. Let's go with that for now. Because I have all this extra gutter. Oh, you know, I should probably try to include this into the base. Hang on. If I'm going to include this into the base... The reason I want to include this in the base is because it actually can chill the area. Well, I don't need this because I've actually done it without this before. Yeah, I've actually done it without this before. Let me try it again. Make sure I got it right. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Right, and it's actually this guy right here. So let me remove this guy first. Alright, so that floor right there is it, right? This is the floor right here. Alright, so this right here is going to have Sleet Wheat right here, right? This right here, and then it'll be like this to here to here. So right here I can put a wall. Or I can include, I guess I can include this in the thing too, right? Alright, so I'll just include this then. So I'll remove this. Yeah, the only problem is if I'm going to use this, my entry point is like right here. Yeah, my entry point is right here. This is going to freeze up, right? I don't know if I want to do that. Do it like that. So I have to think about how I'm going to do that. And then could I add more into this room? It goes up to this, right? 1, 2, 3. I could add more into this room if I wanted to. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then go around this? No. I mean, I like to have it even. One, because the sweeper arm gets both, all this, right? And this. And this. So that's 3 sweeper arms. Otherwise, going like this. Or my other alternative is to move it closer to this and ignore this block right here. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 7 and 8. If I use this, I'll have like some rows not including that. I don't know if I want to do that. I like mine to be symmetrical and even. Nice little square box. Yeah, so this chills everything that's in the surrounding area. And having this right here to that is actually a bad idea. I mean, I could put it down here, but then that's like going in and out is kind of a bad idea. Like going down this way to go in and then going around, right? I might as well just take a exosuit system here to go straight over to here. Which I might consider doing that. So I might relocate this liquid lock. Oh, this guy's stuck, huh? Yeah, Maria's not gonna make it out. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. Hang on. I need to fill this up right there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So this floor right here, I'm just gonna run this across like this. Just straight up clean all this up. Okay. So you know what? Let's go ahead and put flooring on that, because we're gonna end up needing it anyways. And then I'm gonna fix some of them up to do natural tiles. We're just gonna make them all dirt. I don't really care about retaining some of the natural tiles here. We're just gonna make it all nice and clean. let's get this guy out of the way. Okay, so yeah, we're just gonna clean up all of this. Actually, this floor is gonna need to go down one layer, right? Because the Sleet Wheat farm is actually gonna be on this floor here itself. So I kind of did this floor wrong. Now it's gonna be really cold down here. I might not even need the insulation down here. And I should just insulate it. Just, yeah, you know what? I should just insulate it. That's fine. Whatever. Alright, let's go ahead and redo this. Wait, why do I have this here? Oh, that's for the... Okay. Let me remove this. Because I can't build this right there. It's like in here. How am I going to do that? So we're going to go remove this segment right here. So I can finish that off. So that's fine. And then this right here, we're going to add another 4. And we're going to run through all this. We're going to remove all this. Alright, so we're going to put a ladder through this. I need to redo this. Oh, I should have put a block here, huh? Alright, that was a mistake. I should have left that block right there. Alright, so let's add another one of these. Yeah, let's add another one of those. I think I might need to add more than this. Because 4 leaving is not, you know what, I'll do more than that. 4 leaving is kind of inefficient. No, so let me make 2 more of these. And deliver suit. Deliver suit. Okay, so I don't know what I'm going to do with that. I mean, I guess I could continue my Sleet Wheat up this direction a little bit more. If I need to. Why? Oh, what's her deal? How starving are you? Ooh, very starving. Shit. I think it's that block, right? We need that. We need to save her. There we go. Woof. Go eat. Is that... What is wrong with that? Oh, that's a worn out suit. Okay. Alright, so this one... How do we still have ice here? Or, I guess, water. I thought I mopped everything. So let me turn this off. So this segment right here, I need to redo, right? I need to redo the insulation from here to here. Okay, that's fine. I mean, what I could do is, well, do what I had before, was put a airlock door system along here. Or sorry, along here. And then another row of something here. So that way we exchange the heat from here to here. That's another possibility. Well, first I also got to get rid of this. So I can seal this off. How many rows of Sleet Wheat do I have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? So we'll have 6 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so 6 rows times 6 chunks times 3. 6 times 6 times 3. That is 6 times 6 times 3 is 108 Sleet Wheat wild. I need to do some math here. Let's go the oxygen not included calculator. Oxygen not included calculator. Oh, hang on. So I'm going to this calculator website. It's on Omniassist, right? So I'm going to do a food calculator to figure out I'm going to try to figure out how many Sleet Wheats I'm going to have or need. Sludge berries. Oh, I need 120 Sleet Wheats. So I'm slightly off. That's okay. I mean, I don't need to be exactly 120, right? Because they have other food source. I'm missing, like, what, 12 potential rows? 12? 12 is... I guess if I do one more row... So what is this? 1 row, 2 row, 3 row, 4 row, 5, 6, 7. So we'll do 7 rows, right? So let's say if we did 7 rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so 7 rows could work. 7 rows. So 6 times 7, that's 42 times 3. So 42 times 3. That gets us 126. Yeah, I guess 7 rows could work. That gives us a little net. So we'll do this row as well. So that means I don't need this right here. Yeah. It'll be like this row right here, right? So I have to remove this. This is not going to be included into my thing. Yeah, it kind of sucks I have this right here. This is throwing everything off right there. And I could skip it, I guess. I could skip that by 1. And I'll just have an extra 1. Yeah, it kind of sucks that's right there. It runs all the way up to here, right? Yeah. Oh, that really sucks. I got that spot there. Because then I'm off by 2. Or by 1. If I skip that spot. And I don't need to shift everything over, which is fine. Oh yeah, we're going to need a pump here, don't we? Let me stick this pump right here. I forgot if it's on the right side or the left side that gives actually the most pump. I forgot which side gives me the ideal pump. Oh, I can't even use... Yeah, I can't even use the thing. Well... I'll go like this. Yeah, I guess I'll do that. Alright, we'll go like this. Remove this. So I don't know if this is gonna pump the whole thing. We'll find out. I might have to flip the mini pump. Oh, it's a gas pump. Shit. Put the wrong one in there. I meant this one, right? Yeah, somehow I think it's this direction is the right direction. I don't know if it's this one or the other one. Alright, well, let's try this and see. But I get the feeling I need to rotate that. Okay, so that actually goes right into the bathroom easily. So we're gonna remove all that. Alright, so long as it's not melting into here, I'm okay with that. Oh, there is some in here, huh? Yeah, there's a little bit there. It's probably going to turn to ice anyways. I don't think I'm worried about that. Yeah, that's what I thought. Is that? That's still a Sleet Wheat. Huh, interesting. Alright, I need to do it on that row. Okay, that's fine. Let me remove all this. Yeah, this is a project, isn't it? I think that's going to eventually melt. So, it's inevitable. Let's take a look at this. Okay, so that's fine now, right? Alright, so here we're going to move... I guess we're going to move the plastic, right? Hang on, plastic. And we're going to move the fiber. We're going to move the fiber out of the way here. Alright, the dream machine is still running. So that's good. We actually are doing okay. Alright, so here is... I want to make sure all the exosuits are in place. Alright, so everyone's got exosuits. Okay, we're good. And then nails, where are you? Oh, he needs this. I mean, really, he doesn't have a job. I'd like to have like a sleep hat, like a pajama suit hat or something. Yeah, a pajama suit hat would be okay. Alright, well, you're the plumber. It's Mario. Okay. Wait, we have 4, right? Yeah, we have 4 on this. And you're the doctor, right? You're the doctor digger. Alright, well, yeah, I guess I'll give it to you. And then you are the artist. Yeah, let's give you the best you can be there. Okay, so we got a useless artist. And then we got a useless doctor. Right, and then who else? We got a useless delivery guy who could potentially be a rancher. Yeah, he could potentially be a rancher. And then you're definitely the rancher. And then you're definitely the rancher. Now Max, he's definitely the electronics engineer. Okay, so he's actually the free electronics engineer. And then you are the you're sort of a digger. I don't need to put points on that though. Right away. Yeah. I mean, diamond, obsidian, huh? I mean, I could put points in that. Alright, well, Hassan actually does that. Let's see, Hassan does that already. Because the reason I don't want to put points in this is actually it'll bump it up by, what, 2 points? So she's going to be like 26 on her requirement there. Oh, she's also the researcher too, huh? Hassan, okay. So I could probably remove this and put that there. because I really don't need her to be that level. Oh, it actually does +2 science. Huh, interesting. I'll think about it. He's 13. I could go like this, I guess. Backup rancher. Ruby. Ruby can actually go here, right? Yeah, Ruby actually could go up to here if I wanted to. You know what? Let's do that. It's only 25, right? Yeah. Alright, so that's fine for Ruby. Ruby is my maxed out. Oh, he's also the demolition guy. That's a great hat for him. Right, we'll go with that then. Slug? Yeah, let's go with a slug. Huh. I'm gonna bring him over here. Instead of here. Low priority on that one. And the reason I want him here is then I can actually get more slug or smog slugs here. Okay. Man, our food situation's not terribly bad. What is this? Swampy Delight. Splendidly grub fruit, which becomes roasted nuts, right? So that should become roasted nuts. I don't think we're gonna run out. Yeah, so we should be getting roasted nuts. Lots of roasted nuts. And consumable. I mean, yes, I can eat that, right? Off the ground. Alright, so let me take this off. I don't need that there. I'm looking through this. Yeah, okay, so we'll leave it like that. That way we can actually start increasing the Swampy Delights again. Alright, I'm gonna add a second one of these grills. I don't know if that's gonna help or not. Let's see here. We have one cook on this schedule here. Where's my backup cook? Do I have a backup cook? Oh, I need to put nails back on this. So nails can continuously sleep. Alright, so Max is fine there. Wait, do I have 3, 4 schedule? What is this? 1, 2, diagonal 3. Okay, so I'll put Max here. And then I'll put May on that. May there, right? Yeah, so this is a 2-man schedule system. Alright, so let's take a look here. Who else is the cook besides Max? Oh, it was Nails. That's what it was. Nails. Oh, we put him Nails. Yeah. We put him on there because we needed an extra cook. on the thing. So nails, instead of that suit, we're going to put them on cooking. I guess I'll put them on this, that's fine. So we have 2 cooks. Nails is actually a cook. Alright, we'll go with that then. So I don't need this there. Okay, so that did pump. That pump did work. Oh, you know, because that maximum aptitude, they're never actually getting soppy wetness or popped eardrums anymore, or they're not getting affected by that, which is funny. Okay, so that direction is fine. How I have it. Wait, do I have a guy down here? Yeah, we do have a guy down here. Cool, that works. Yeah, it's kind of interesting how these guys just like to hang out on the sides. I guess that's okay. Let me remove this, because I want to make the building look nice. I just want to make it look, I guess, insulated, nice and neat, instead of having this little weird structure there. Somebody want to help Ruby out? Ruby can't go through this wall, right? How about Ruby goes down here? There we go. I can't replace this. I have to remove it. Okay. Well, I guess I'll leave that there for now. I don't know if I want it, because if they accidentally drop it on delivery, at least I know where it's dropping, right? Actually, no, it doesn't really matter. That's because, yeah, it doesn't matter. Because they're going to crawl around anyways. I should probably just put a door here. And then just insulate like this. That way, if they accidentally drop it on delivery, it just goes down here. They'll crawl around here and here. And then, you know, I'll seal that off, I guess. Yeah, and then we'll open it up from here. Like that. So that way, when they're trying to take it from here, try to put it up over there, if he drops it along anywhere here, at least it'll be contained in here. And I'll have to do something about this top area as well. Yeah. So there's no escaping for the Drekos if they accidentally drop it from moving here to here. Because usually, you know, when they have like their schedule set up to go eat, they'll drop whatever they're carrying. And there's a risk that we might actually lose the Dreco, so I don't want to have that risk in play. I want to eliminate that possibility of losing the Dreco. I should probably put a door here too, just in case whenever I'm moving pug slugs back and forth. Yeah, see? Something like this. It was supposed to go over here. I think this guy is because he tried to deliver it from here and they ended up dropping it, I think, somewhere over here. Because he was actually from over here. And that's just an example of how they end up dropping stuff. While delivering. I think I don't need that, right? Pretty sure I don't need that. I need to redo this ladder here. Okay. Alright, so let's mop this. So our cleanup project is ongoing here still. Alright, so we're gonna seal this off from here to here. Yeah, I could probably just move to the, yeah, I could probably just start deleting this. There's nothing there to pump, right? Okay, let's go ahead and delete this now. And then I can get that ladder to go down this way. So I can finally put a wall up between here to here. Alright, so what else can I research right now? What is going to be meaningful? What is this? Radbolt chamber. No, right? I mean, that's, I don't need that, but sure, let's go with this tube. I think the tube might be, well, I don't know. Let's research that first. Let's get that out of the way. I think I'll have to research this too to get these pipes, but I mean, this is not really that useful right away because I kind of need all the plastic I can get for the databanks. remove all those. Remove that. Man, I'm tired already. Jesus. Okay. Yeah, I'm so tired already. Alright, so this... I guess I can start sealing this off over here. Gotta remove all this. Wait, why is this guy? Okay. Alright, I'm gonna seal this off then. I'm gonna remove this. Alright, so we're gonna... Well, I need to seal this, or complete this before sealing this off. Let's go ahead and remove this, though, for now. Oh my god. That is going to forever annoy me. They have not fixed that graphic still. Yep, that is going to forever annoy me. I might have to restart the game, because I really don't want to see that sitting there. Or restart the, or reload the game, I guess. Oh no. Or you can't dig through this, can you? Oh god, Hassan. Yeah, this, I don't know how I'm gonna get rid of this without without doing a save reload. The only way I remember fixing this was a save and reload. I can't believe that's still in the game. That's a thing. I wonder if I build on it and remove it, if it's gonna go away. Okay. Oof, that works. Alright, thank God. That would have just annoyed the hell out of me. Okay, that's not gonna get removed anytime soon. Let me put a block here then. I'm gonna seal this section off anyways. Just to even out the edge there. Alright, so I need to remove, or I need to set up a flooring system from here to here, right? Let's go like this. Alright, so I need to also clean out any of the bleach stones. So Let me put a thing here to store all bleach stones. Yeah, okay. I should be able to store the bleach stones in there. Now, what's this deal? Oh, it's because I have a tiny little liquid of brine there. Okay. Not worried about that. I think brine is heavier than salt water, right? Alright, you know what? I'll just mop this then. Okay, I'll take the berry. It's funny how they can eat the berries, but the berries don't drop the seeds. I think they should have a chance to drop seeds whenever you eat the berries. Or any of the fruits. Right, so in addition to dropping a seed from harvest, they should drop a seed while they're eating, right? I mean, that's, in real life, you get seeds from actually eating the plant. You don't get seeds from harvesting the plants. It's kind of backwards. I'm thinking of redoing this, so that way we have plants along the sides here. And then not deal with this. And then I can extend this way. And just put a liquid lock right here to go in and out of my base. And that way I don't have to worry about gas coming into the base. Yeah, I probably should just turn this into a liquid lock itself. That might actually solve all my problems. Not have to worry. Well, that's not true though, because I still need to have some sort of gas here, right? To maintain this. And this. Well, technically this can go inside my base. This section right here. Oh, you know, the reason I have it outside is because this does heat up. Okay, that's fine. We'll leave it like that. This does heat up. Yeah, that's fine. Whatever we have, it's gone. It's good. Wait, isn't there another pug slug? I thought we had a small guy. Okay, he's the youngest one. Okay, yeah. The other guy died. There's an egg over here. That's why. That's why. Okay. I know what happened to him. Oh, and the airplane, dude. Let's put the airplane right here. Where's the airplane thing? They need a button to sort out, like, elements versus artifacts. Right, I guess I'll open this up. Wow. Hang on. It should open up soon. Any day now. Come on. There we go. Wait, why? There we go. So this is fine, right? Yeah. Let me see here. No, it's actually gonna ice up over here. That might be a problem. Yeah, it might ice up. Okay. Let's remove this. We're gonna remove all of this. Alright, so alright, let's remove. Yeah, let me remove this. And just have the ladder go up and down directly. I could probably seal this off now, right? Yeah. Okay, so here we can remove all this. Finally. So remove all this, I guess. Since we already have a ladder in the middle. And I can seal this off now, right? Oh wait, I kind of need this there. Because they gotta go over this way. Alright, that's fine. So here to here. Here. I'll remove this. Remove this. Guess we'll put a floor here then, yeah. And I'll remove this, I guess. Like that, yeah. I guess I can crawl through this. Alright, so we'll leave this alone, because I don't know how I'm gonna deal with this. Because this whole section should be isolated, right? Yeah. And it'll just be cold here. I think I'm gonna have to eventually remove these guys here, because I'm building this direction here. The Sleet Wheat. But I'll leave that alone for now. There's no rush to remove it. Alright, so we're gonna put floor here. Here. I guess I don't. Yeah, I don't need to insulate this. Okay, so right here is the other floor. And then we're gonna eventually need to clean up all this, right? Alright, so this right here, I guess I'll remove this. So how do I want to do this? Do I want this inside my thing, or do I want this as my roof? Well, hang on, let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 floors of food. So we'll go all the way down to this. And it's going to look like this. Oops. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then... Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's the cutoff. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, I mean, I could shift it over a little bit that way. Even. Right, hang on. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could technically do 7. Yeah, I could technically do 7 by, or even, well, or even 8, right? I might be able to do 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I might be able to do 8 if I shift this over by 1. Interesting. 8 by 6? Maybe an 8 by 7. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so let's say 6 by 8 is 48 times 3. That's 144. That might actually be okay. I might be okay with that. I'm thinking here. Because I could remove this, shift the wall over by the ladder over by 1. And then just do my water lock here. Oh, I don't know if I... Well, I mean, I don't have to run this, I guess. Right. Or I can do my water lock at the bottom. And just go up. Yeah, I guess I could do my water lock at the bottom and go up. That's just kind of weird, huh? Where they have to run down this way just to get inside. It's kind of redundant. Well, it doesn't really matter, right? Because they have to like go in this way to get stuff here, right? So if they go down this way to get stuff this direction, it's about the same. Actually, hang on, 1 this way, right? Versus this. Yeah, no, it's not actually. It's not as efficient. But if I'm going to do sweeper arms, I don't think it matters. Yeah, I think I'll just do my water lock at the bottom. That might make more sense. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Yeah. All right. So I'm thinking of my water lock is going to be down at the bottom. And this is going to be my entry point up and down the column. Okay, so that could work. Okay, so let's remove this. I'm not too worried about that. Since this won't ever be my water lock, I'm going to redo this. So we got what? 1 row, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. 7. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 by 8. 7 by 8 is 56. That will actually get us a lot of Sleet Wheat. Yeah, it's definitely going to get a lot of Sleet Wheat. I mean, I could shift this floor down a little bit more to line up with this floor here. Because this is kind of in the way. Right, because we're gonna go up. We're gonna go further this way. Alright, so I'm gonna break this. I'm gonna redo the floor, or we're gonna shift the wall over by 1. Right, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we're gonna shift it over by 1. Wow, oh my god, we've been using all that all this time. Okay. And then right here, I guess we'll insulate this for now. One, 2, 3, 4, right? Yeah. So I'm gonna shift everything else. We're gonna have to shift all this down by 1. I might not need to insulate this at all either. Because this stuff down here is going to be really cold regardless. This here is going to generate at least minus 10 degrees. So I don't think I'm going to need to insulate this. So let me go ahead and remove. Let me redo all this. Oh yeah, I'm going to redo all of this. So this is going to be my actual floor. Yeah, let's just redo all this. And then we're going to create like a water lock to go in here. And then this column is not going to be where the thing is. It's going to be this column right here, right? It's this column. Alright, so I'm planning now 7 by 8. That's like 100, or let's see 7 by 8 is 56 times 3. It's going to be 168 Sleet Wheats. Oof, that's going to be a lot of Sleet Wheats. So how many bristle blossoms do I need? 144 bristle blossoms. And we're going to do no dupe harvest, right? So no dupe harvest, I need 126, or 27 actually. And that's going to support a population of 12. And then I need another one for 168 bristle blossoms. So bristle blossoms, we're going to need a bigger box over here. Well, that one could be dupe harvest. We'll see. And then I can just get rid of all this, because I really don't need to cook swampy delights. I could just convert this into water to support the bristle blossoms. Well, I like natural plants because I don't have to like do anything or use any resources. Because in water we can still generate oxygen with water. Yeah, I don't know. Alright, so Sleet Wheat farm here. I'll have to relocate this somehow. Move it up further, like here maybe. And turn this into a bristle blossom farm here. There's nothing. Oh yeah, it's gotta be above this. So I don't know if I'm gonna I don't know if I can fit the whole bristle blossom here. It might have to be super wide. Because this is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, 7 rows. So I don't know if I can get 7 rows from here up this way. Or I guess I can do it like over, I can go over this and start it from here, right? Yeah, okay, that could work right here. Bristle blossom farm right here. And go around this. I don't have any other geysers or anything, right, on this side. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's any other geysers here, so this actually is free spot here. I don't have to work around any point of interest. Alright, so bristle blossoms could be here. And then we'll leave that for the Sleet Wheat. And I don't know what I'm going to do with this section here. These sections here. Something can be done over here. I mean, I could move my pug slugs to this spot in that corner there. And then do something with this base area here. Now, pips. What can I do with the pips? I could create a tree farm over here, possibly. Or have this section here continue my hydrogen box this way. Yeah, I guess I'll continue my hydrogen box this way. Alright, so pips. What do I want to do with my pips? I need a tree farm if I want to get lumber. Because I think a lumber could be very useful. Well, I also have this large chunk down here, too. Wait, I think there's volcanoes here, right? Yeah, there's volcanoes down here. So I don't think I can, well, maybe. I can just work around it. It's not that big of a deal. Hey, what's this? What's this? Why is it not like everything else? Probably a volcano, yeah. I'm pretty sure these are volcanoes. Oh, that's a cool steam vent. Oh, I was wrong. Oh, that's where my chlorine geyser is. Two chlorine vents. Jesus. Minor volcano. Okay. So I got two chlorine vents on this map, which is kind of useless. Yeah, it's kind of disappointing. Alright, let's turn this off. Yeah, that's kind of disappointing. Having two chlorine vents. I don't know what I can do with these chlorine. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with the chlorine. I mean, they convert to bleach stones. That's about it. Yeah. Alright, so I need to move the wall over by one, right? Oh. That means I also need to move the heavy watt. Actually, I don't need this here, down there. The only reason it went down there was because of the pump. Yeah, so that's not important there. Alright, so I guess I can seal this off because they have an access point over there. I'm going to remove all this, because this is where the actual plant's going to go. And the reason I'm doing this is because I'm going to create like a water lock entry point down here. So the coldness won't actually leak this direction. And in fact, I might not even need a water lock. Because this whole section is going to get filled with CO2 from here to here. I mean, I'll have some hydrogen in this area, but it's not going to leak. It's not going to go this direction back up. So, might not need the water lock at all. Yeah. Because this is all going to have probably CO2 for the most part right here. This column right here. And then we're going to have some hydrogen here, but we're going to have a wall here. Where then the hydrogen is going to be on this side. It's not going to ever leak this way. I mean, I should probably put a water lock there just to, like a brine or, sorry, a crude oil water lock or something. Maybe. Oh, I turned it off, huh? I should pump a little bit, right? Let's go with this. Hey, Ken. You have 22.6 channel points. Can I use it for something at the moment? No. There's not a whole lot to do with the channel points right now other than raffle tickets. I mean, I used to have it where you name the dupes, but that's like 10,000 channel points to name a dupe. And you get raffle tickets for being a sub. I give two raffle tickets per sub. Or if you gift a raffle tickets too. Or, I mean, gift a sub. Yeah, I'm trying to just clean out this pit here. Alright, well, maybe I don't want to break the chlorine just yet on that. I'm going to seal this off. I need to bring in a smog slug to clean out all the chlorine. I'm going to remove all this. Do you have any more classes today? I know some people have like evening classes when I used to go to school. Like, I actually had an evening class once. It was a movie class, and then the teacher, the professor, wanted us to watch movies at night at the school's cinema. Alright, so I guess I will... No, I have no more classes, but it'll be a busy weekend because studying... Oh. Oh yeah, I think I was shifting everything down by one, right? I was planning on doing a row shift. Yeah, I was gonna shift everything down by one. So, I'm gonna redo this. I actually might be able to... Since I'm shifting everything down by one, that might actually fill. Hang on, I'll have to redo this. I'll have to think about it too. Is it like a fall break study thing, or... Well, I guess you always have to study on weekends, right? That kind of makes sense. I mean, I could plant something right there, then, if I'm going to use this floor here. Huh. I might not need to shift the column over. This might not be necessary here. Well, I'll leave it as it's a double layer wall anyways. I mean, that's fine. I mean, double layer insulation can't hurt. But yeah, if I'm shifting it one row, I could plant something here. Right there. Because Sleet Wheat actually is a 1 tile high. So technically, I could start off from this column right here. Oh, I guess I am starting from that column. Anyways. I am starting from that column. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, I guess no, it doesn't change my thing. I do need to remove it. Right, so 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I do need to remove it. So I was right. Wait, right here, right? So I was watching this Wednesday Addams trailer. It looks pretty cool, actually. I was quite surprised. I thought it was going to be really bad. But the trailer turned out to be really interesting. Okay. So yeah, I'm digging this Sleet Wheat box here. I think we did a nice little cleanup for the most part, clearing this out. The planning here, so we'll have nice little Sleet Wheat box there. And then I got to do the bristle blossom next. But first of all, I got to get the seed for the bristle blossom. That's probably going to be the most annoying thing to. Huh. This is not terribly bad either. The guy on the left. No, I kind of want a diver's lungs though, but this is not a bad, terribly bad dupe. Animal lover is kind of useless, but for a guy that's going to be just, you know, sleeping forever, tidying and doctoring isn't terribly bad. I just want like diver's lungs for this. I'm gonna go with this, I guess. Plastic is also hard to come by. Yeah, I'm falling behind a little bit. Okay. What are you studying, by the way? What's your major and what's your minor? I think you mentioned what you were studying earlier before. I'm trying to... my memory is escaping me on this one. I think you told me like what you were studying. I just don't remember what it is right now offhand. Alright, well I'm not growing anything in this row here, but I might just leave it. Because we're only growing stuff on this column here at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? Yeah. I mean, I'm leaving this here, and we're insulating this because this is going to generate. If I push hydrogen into this, I could get the top area here chill faster, and the bottom could also get chilled from this. And I'll throw some wheezeworts as well in this. Because if we do end up switching to exuberant, I believe it's called the exuberant mutation, we're going to need to put some wheezewort in here for the radiation. Alright, might as well just clean this out now. Because if we're going to bring in a pug slug, or smog slug, I might as well just clear this out. Nice, it actually removes all the red line. It used to not. And just let all this start dripping down. I don't think we have a miner here in the UK. Huh. That's interesting. It's kind of like a minor is like a nice fallback, right? Because a lot of times when people major in something, they don't ever actually do whatever they're majoring in. I have people like majoring in like art or whatever it is, and then they have a minor in engineering. They end up just doing engineering. Alright, so this is looking fine. All I gotta do now is pump all this out. Speaking about major and minor, I started practicing piano recently. You know, I've always wanted to learn the piano. I mean, the two instruments I've always wanted to learn is piano and the guitar. Not too much the violin, though. Or trumpets, or fluty thingy. Any blow instruments I'm not very into, but piano and guitar I think are the two instruments I would like to learn someday. That's on my bucket list. I tried to learn the guitar before, actually. I actually had a guitar. It's very hard. This is like in college. I was learning how to play Wild Thing on my guitar because I was trying to impress some chick. But, yeah, I'm over it. But now, like, I look back, I'm like, I wish I'd kept pursuing that, you know, guitar lesson. Or I was teaching myself how to play. There was no, I didn't actually have an instructor or anything. I was just kind of like going along with, you know, reading some book and trying to play it. Get some tips from friends who actually play guitar. I think my uncle also had a guitar. That's what, yeah, he gave me the guitar that I was playing on for practice and everything. I don't know what I did with that guitar. I might have sold it. But yeah, piano is a good one. The guy in Groundhog Day, right? Bill Murray. If you ever seen Groundhog's Day, I think it's Groundhog's Day. It was funny because he was learning how to play the piano in that movie. So yeah, that's a good thing to learn. I guess I'll break this last, and I'll need to go up this direction so I can get all the chlorine to go this way rather than going this way. So then I can clean it off over here. I mean, it's not. I guess it's not terribly bad if it even goes this direction, right? So it's gonna end up going down here anyways. I don't know why I'm worried about that. To be honest, the reason I started is because of a chick too. Yeah. It's always a chick that gets you to play some musical instrument, huh? It's always some chick. Yep. You're not too far off from the rest of us. Alright, so I think I could probably just seal this off here. And just have them go from the top. Like this. Because I need a waterlock anyways. If I'm going to put my rockets over here. So I'll probably just put the waterlock like right here. You know what, if I'm going to do this, I might as well open this up. And there's no reason to have that there. Yeah, I'm just going to do that. Remove this. Alright, so yeah, let me just do that. So now this is pretty enclosed in here. I guess I can go and start the rest of this. Let me remove this. I don't need this there. But yeah, I do need to seal this off, though. So this ladder system is only temporary. Yeah, it's because I wanted to play some sad music because I failed. Oh, so you weren't trying to impress her. You were trying to just play for yourself. Okay. Well, I'll remove all that later. That's not important right now. Okay, so I want to seal this off from here. Or sorry, from here. Roof this over. Huh. I mean, I might have a reason to have this to go higher. I just don't know yet. Alright, you know what? That's... Hang on. You know, I'm gonna go like this. This is fine. Yeah, there might be a reason why I might have that. Like this. That's fine, actually. Because I could put something here, and I don't know what I'm going to put there. And I'll just roof it from here, then. As a cutoff. Like that. Yeah, I'm not quite sure. But, I mean, I might have a need for something to go in there. Because this right here is a really good, you know, cold generator. So I'll leave this top area here. And we'll just do the farming on the 7 rows down here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah. So we'll leave the farming on this row. It might not take long to chill this. I don't know if I'm going to need hydrogen in this room. Ugh, I don't know. I mean, I like to have the hydrogen because it actually chills it down faster. Especially if I'm going to put sweeper arms in there. The sweeper arms are going to generate heat. Right, and then the load box as well, right? Sweeper on in the load box generates heat. So today's project will just be this. Am I doing anything else down here? No, right? Really not concerned about the stuff down here. Alright, we'll go like that, I guess. Cut across all this. I need to empty this out. You know what? I guess you know what? I'll do a deeper row. Yeah, we'll do 5 or 4. Go like this. We'll clean all that out, I guess. Oh, I mean, fix that too. Yeah, I wish you could just go like this and just replace it. It doesn't work like that. How's this coming on? What is this? What's on the floor? Okay, I can see. Oh, it requires delivery right there. Okay. Alright, let me also clean up all this. Jesus. That's a lot of stuff to remove. Alright, this one, I guess we'll remove that, yeah. Now, is this? I think this is sleep only, right? Yeah, it is sleep only. Okay, I'm fine with that too. Uh-oh. Alright, so... Shit, these ice balls. Oh my god. I need to start removing these things. Yeah, I forgot to continue my research. Let's go with that, yeah. We have all this water here. I guess I'll have to set up a pump for that to remove it, and then what's this irrigation? Okay, so this right here, I need to start creating more shit. Let's do 50. So I think it's missing iron right now. And we'll do another 99 on this one. Alright, so we also have this water here that I'm not making use of. Alright, so what I'll do is I'll set up a wall structure here to here, because then that way the steam can fall off onto the side. And we're gonna go like this. Yeah, I guess I'll leave it like that. I need to put a pump right here then. Right here. To get that out, right? Okay, so this goes all the way up here. I need to get through this somehow. Right. So let me go like this. I'll remove this right there. So that way we'll use this as my backup water tin. Alright, so we're going to funnel that into this. The reason why I'm insulating this is because it's going to generate heat around this, and I don't want to do that. I want the heat just to be in here, which I should probably also insulate this, but that's okay. It's not that big a deal. As long as the heat comes out here and I'm actually cooling it, I should be okay. Now this area is going to get hot. I don't know what I'm going to do about that. I mean, yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do about that. I mean, I could continue using this to chill it, right? Let me turn this down. I don't need this anymore. Yeah, so this temperature here is fine. Oh, it's getting pretty toasty over here, huh? Negative 19, okay. Yeah, somehow my other playthrough, this is always cold. I don't know why in this particular playthrough this is constantly heating up. Yeah, my other playthrough, this is always cold. And I only had one Wheezewort too. So I feel like I'm losing something here. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with this. I mean, I could always... No, I can't shift it. I was thinking I can shift this, but I can't. I'm thinking here, if I shifted this over... Or down. I guess I could... Okay. I could shift it down, like, right here. But then use another Wheezewort right here. Like, do 2 Wheezeworts stacked next to each other instead of, like, to the side of it. That's a possibility. I think 2 Weezwart's certainly gonna make this cold. Well, it's not breaking down, right? Because I don't, yeah, it's not going up to 80 or something, so I'm okay with that. Let's just leave it. Ruby. Oh no. Oh shit. Oh shit. Ruby. Oh, okay, okay, never mind. Oh, she's not gonna make it. Oh, Ruby. Ruby. Damn it. I wasn't paying attention to this. Oh, shit. Fuck. Alright, well. That sucked. What was she? I think she was my digger builder, right? Yeah, she was my digger builder. Demolish, right? She was the demolish. Oh my god. I have a... Okay, May can still demolish. That's not as bad. But Ruby was also builder digger. Oh, that's so bad. Alright, well, 1 less mouth to feed, I guess. Ugh. She basically got herself stuck in here and I wasn't paying attention. That was my fault for not even noticing that. God, you gotta really pay attention to these guys. Where they're building. That really blows. She was nice too. She was digger builder. It was perfect. I don't think I can view her stat. Oh, I can. I can. Yeah, see, she was digger builder. Oh my god, she had mole hands too. She was a really good digger. That's disappointing. Oh, man. Duke number 2 down. 1 less mouth to feed. That's the way I look at it. Alright, so our other demolisher is still, I guess, May. I guess that's fine. That's really shitty, huh? Oh, God. Yep, lost 1 guy. Fullness. Okay. Oh, that means everyone is in mourning phase. Well, at least good thing we have the... Oh, we don't have the dream machine running. We don't have the dream machine running. Is it missing? It's missing journals. It's missing journals. Freaking A. We need that machine running to offset the morning debuff. Because now everyone's depressed. Who's on this? Travado, right? This is storing. Need somebody on storing. I think Ruby was on storing. Oh. Alright, so this one. What's going on with this? It looks like this game has a lot of micromanage to be done. Yeah, well, it has micromanagement that, but you can automate this. So the goal eventually is to automate everything. I'm just playing horribly right now. I wasn't paying attention. I was looking at something else and doing some planning on this side here. And I wasn't even paying attention to that. To that guy that was digging over there. But once you, I mean, the goal eventually is to automate everything. I guess I have to disable the machine and re-enable it. To get this running, right? There we go. Yeah, disable and enable is the only way to get this running again. Alright, so that now should help mitigate this morning debuff. It's a good thing we have this machine here. That's definitely a good thing. You know what? I'll play Plate Up actually right after this. And then because I do want to play Plate Up since you're here to show you, since you actually didn't get to see it. Man, I'm kind of bummed that we lost that guy. Alright, so I guess I'll put in a door here for now. Yeah, I'll put a door here for now. And maybe put the smog guy in here. So I gotta clean up all this mess. What time is it, by the way, for you? Yeah, you can always pause the game and do your micromanagement task. If you need to. Alright, it's decreasing now. Whew. It's decreasing. God, I'm really bummed by Ruby dying. Grease monkey. Operating, cooking. Decrease. Increase. I mean, this is not bad with this combination, but... I don't need another dupe. I mean, it has to be like a perfect dupe. I want a perfect dupe. It's a 1941 there, so that's what. So it's 7 o'clock, right? Yeah. So you got quite a bit of time to watch. Alright, well, this is gonna be a long project. And I did want to get Plate Up and against the storm in today's run. So this might actually just be a short run today. I might combine today's run with another run in the VOD, because I figured out how to do that in Twitch, which is kind of cool. Twitch actually lets me merge 2 clips together to create one long run. So yeah, I probably could do that. Alright, hopefully there's nothing here that's going to be dangerous, right? Because I'm just sitting around waiting for this to get cleaned up and built. So, hang on. So I'll set this up, and then I'm going to use the bathroom and get something to eat. So we're going to run this up this direction here. I'm going to put a clock on this. Oops. Oh. Oh, thank God. They fixed it. They really did fix it. It used to be like every time, right, as I'm saving, and I'm in the middle of building something, it would bug out and randomly build this clock on the map somewhere. And now it's fixed. Oh my God, this is so nice. They finally fixed that. Wow, I cannot believe they finally fixed that. Okay, so there's a lot to do here. So I'm going to use the bathroom here. I'll be right back. You guys can watch that. And then when I come back, we'll... Whoa, what's missing here? Holy shit, it's all this is missing here. Durability. Who is not delivering stuff? What is this? Supplying, right? Jesus. Yeah, man, the guy that died was actually the one that was supplying and delivering. Yeah, alright, hopefully this gets done here. Why is that not... Who's on this? There we go. Alright, so I'm going to BRB here. Hopefully this gets taken care of. Alright, I'm back. Let's see here. What we got? Ooh, I'm gonna take the steel. That's good to have. Let's see here. Alright, so let's mop this. Can I mop? How much is this? Oh, you know what? I'm gonna let it drip, I guess. I'm gonna seal this off and let it drip down. Oh, I can't even get to that, huh? Oh no. Alright, so our stress level's back down to 0. That's good. And then, how's this coming? Right, so finally we're pumping through on that. So copy this and put it over here. So that was 25% of the time right now. Well, it looks like this clock is still maintaining at that half mark. So I guess we're fine. Yeah, we're fine with that. And what's this one? This is on a separate line, right? This is a separate line. And that is the cook line, right? Yeah, that's the cook line with this running all the time. Oh, and that pump running all the time. Okay. So that's not... Okay, that's not going to be an issue. This isn't an issue either. Okay. So what we need to put is a smog slug in here to drain the chlorine. Yeah, I just need to drain the chlorine. How many people do you know write in cursive compared to print? I don't know, actually. Are you looking for somebody, or is that like a trick question kind of thing? Also, what food did I get? Oh, I'm heating the Thai food. And speaking of, I need to go check up on that. I'll be right back real quick. Oh, all right, I ate it real quick. Now I got pad thai chicken. I found this really nice Indian, not Indian, but Thai restaurant near my place. I was searching for Indian food, and for some reason, Google search suggested this Thai place. I guess probably because it serves like curry chicken, and so somehow the results included this place. This is the closest place that serves anything remotely near Indian food. So I gave it a try, and surprisingly, it actually is pretty good. I mean, they recently jacked up the price. $10, well, from $10 to $13. The website actually, Google says it's $10 per dish. And when I actually ordered, it turned out to be $13 on everything. I guess nobody bothered to update the Google, I guess, listing or whatever it is. But anyways, still for $13, the portion actually turned out to be pretty good. I was surprised. I think I got more food off of this than some of these other places I've been visiting. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with this place. And their Kung Pao chicken is pretty good too. Alright, so let's switch over to Plate Up, because I remember I was talking to you about Plate Up and I wanted to stream that for you. So let me go ahead and save this. And then we've got, what, 6:15? And I will continue this probably later tonight or tomorrow. Because I've been playing Plate Up a lot off stream. So let me put up this cat sub icon for YouTube. And then I'm going to switch over to plate up. So yeah, if you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe. And be sure to follow my Twitch channel for the live stream of Auction Not Included. Alright, be right back.